if you feel overwhelmed, you have a lot of things on your agenda, here is a strategy that might help you have some buffer on your day. It's called make room for margin. And this is something that I learned from my mentor, John Maxwell, but that has helped me a lot because I was this kind of leader, individual that I had all my days booked. And it was like back-to-back meetings. So I didn't have any breathing time. I didn't have even the chance to go to visit the toilet or have a coffee or a glass of water or whatever, because I was like planning every single minute in my day. And I realized that it's impossible. That doesn't work. Things will happen. Unplanned things will come your way. Urgency, emergencies, people will be late, you'll be stuck in a meeting and then you're going to be late to the next meeting and so on and so forth. And if the first meeting is late, then it's almost like I'm actually in an airport here, and the reason why I'm thinking about this is because think about the flight that it's the first flight in the morning, and for whatever reason the passenger is late, maybe someone checks in their baggage and then they don't show up at the gate. They have to unload the luggage, okay? So what happens is that if the first flight of the day gets delayed, this has a domino effect on all the other flights of that, that plane for that day. This happens with our agendas too. So if we have no buffer time, no margin between the meetings, then if we get delayed on the first meeting, everything is going to be delayed and you're going to just run and always be in a rush. So here is how you do it. The challenge for you is to save 20% of your day as buffer time. We call this margin, So I challenge you to first of all assess everything that is on your agenda. So no matter what day of the week you see this, look at your agenda for this week and for the next week, and then look at everything which is on your agenda, which is booked in your calendar, and assess that and scrutinize it. Is this something that I really have to attend? Is it something that I put on my agenda? Is it something that someone invited me? Is there a clear agenda for that? Is there a clear expectation? Do I know what do I bring to the table when I go there? Do I know what's expected of me? And if these things are unclear, maybe you should question if you should attend or not. So first of all, scrutinize everything which is on your agenda. And secondly, if you use Outlook or a calendar, create a category in your calendar that is called buffer, or if you want it, white space. And I know these calendars do not allow to have a category which is colored white or with non-color, but use a gray color, whatever you want to call it. But have this category of events in your calendar and then book slots, pre-book slots for you, pre-book slots for things that are important to you, and then also put this 20% margin. I challenge you to do that. If you do that, what you're going to find out is that when you have margin, you have some time to think between two meetings or after a meeting and to reflect on what has happened during that day and to prepare for the next meeting. You have time for you to recharge your batteries. Maybe just take a 5 minutes walk, take a glass of water, take some fresh air, right? So margin allows us to have some thinking time, to have some recharging time, and also to plan for the unplanned, okay? So challenge, assess every single thing that is on an agenda and aim to have 20% buffer time on your calendar. See you soon.